Hello students, today we will see exercise 5.5 question number 6. Cross section of a nuclear cooling tower is in the shape of a hyperbola with equation x square by 30 square minus y square by 44 square is equal to 1. The tower is 150 meter tall and the distance from the top of the tower to the center of the hyperbola is half the distance from the base of the tower to the center of the hyperbola. Find the diameter of the top and the base of the tower. The cross section of a nuclear cooling tower is in the shape of a hyperbola. You can see that hyperbola here, and the equation of the hyperbola is given. The equation of the hyperbola is given as x square by 30 square minus y square by 44 square is equal to 1. So this is the equation of this hyperbola. Now what is given about the height? The tower is 150 meter tall. That means the height of this cooling tower is 150 meter. The distance from the top, this is the top of the tower, to the center, this is the center, we'll take this as the center. The distance from the base to the center of the hyperbola, this is the base. So let us name this as A and this as B. It is given this distance is half this distance. That means if you take AC as y, suppose this AC is y, BC will be 2y. So this distance, if this is 10, this will be 5. If this is 5, this will be 10. If this is 6, this will be 12. So that's what is given. The distance, the top of the tower to the center of the hyperbola is half the distance from the base to the center of the hyperbola. So the total distance, this y, if I take this as y, this will be 2y. So y plus 2y is given as 150. Y plus 2y will give you the total distance. So total distance is 150. So 3y is 150. That means y is equal to 50. So this distance AC is equal to 50. And what will be BC then? So the BC will be equal to 100. So AC is 50 and this distance BC is 100. So you can see this picture here. This is a tower, a cooling tower. Now the center of the hyperbola, and you can see the hyperbola here. This is the center. So this is 50 and this is 100 meters. So now we can see the cross section of the top is circle. The cross section, the top is circle. Similarly, the cross section of the base is also circular in shape. So if I take a point P here as x comma y, and let us draw a perpendicular here. So from P you draw a perpendicular line. So suppose you call this as PM. Is what is x coordinate? CM is the x coordinate and PM will be the y coordinate. This is x and this is y. You know the y coordinate is 50. This distance is 50. C A. This is A, and let us take this as B. This is B. So CA is 50. So PM we know it is 50. CM is x. The CM is equal to this AP, isn't it? So that CM is equal to the distance AP. So CM will give you the radius of this top. CM is equal to the radius of the top. Similarly, if you take a point here Q, x and minus y. Why I am taking minus y? Because this Q is in the fourth quadrant. This is the first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is a third, this is a fourth. In the fourth quadrant, y is negative. So this point is x comma minus y. That is, if you draw a perpendicular from, suppose you take a point here, you draw a perpendicular from here, CM dash you take. CM dash is the x coordinate. CM dash will give you the radius of the base. CM will give the radius of the top. and cm dash will give you the radius of the base. Okay, so we are going to find the x coordinate that will give you the radius of the top here, and here this x coordinate will give you the radius of the base. Then you multiply by 2, you'll get the diameter. We're going to take a point P here. So we're going to find this x coordinate. The y coordinate is 50. This is 50. AC is 50. So the y coordinate is 50. X coordinate will give the radius of the top. X comma y is a point on the hyperbola. So substitute x as, let us take it as x1. This point, let us take it as x1. So x1, x is x1 and y is equal to 50. We are finding out this point. Now, so substitute here, square is 1 plus 50 square by 44 square. That is equal to 44 square plus 50 square by 44 square. So we get x1 square is equal to 30 square by 44 square, and 44 square is 1936 plus 50 square is 2500. 30 square by 44 square, 1936 plus 2500 is 4436. That is your x1 square. So x1 will be root of this 30 square root is 30. 44 square is 44. And what is root of 4436? So group it, you will get 6, 6, 36, then 8, 3, 6. So double this, 6 into 2, 12. So 6 approximately, 6 put here, so 756, that is equal to 0, 13 minus 5, 8, then put 2 more zeros, so double this, and then again put decimal point, 6, so approximately 7956. So approximately this is root of 4436 is 66.6. You can cancel this, you will get 2 22s are 2 15s are, then 2 11s are 2 33.3. So 15 into 33.3 is 499.5 divided by 11. That is approximately equal to 45.41. So x1 is the radius of the top, 45.41. They ask you to find the diameter. So diameter top, the diameter will be 45.41 into 2, that is 90.82. We have to find the radius of the base. The diameter of the base we have to find. So from here, if you draw a perpendicular, from this the diameter we want to find. So this is the radius. So from here you drop a perpendicular, and that point, this will be, take it as some x2, and this distance is 100. So if you find x2, that will give you the radius of the base. So let us find x2. Again this point q, take it as q. The point q is x2 comma minus 100. Why it is minus 100? Because this is the fourth quadrant. This is first, second, third, fourth. X is positive, y is negative. So let us substitute now. The same equation we have to take. So the equation is, put x2 and minus 100. X square by 30 square minus y square by 44 square is equal to 1. So put x as x2. So x2 square by 30 square minus 100. So 100 square by 44 square is equal to 1. So that is x2 square by 30 square is 1 plus 100 square by 44 square. That is equal to 44 square plus 100 square by 44 square. So x2 square is equal to 30 square by 44 square into 44 square is 1936 plus 10,000. So x2 square is equal to 30 square by 44 square, 11,936. So x2 will be equal to root of this. So x2 is 30 by 44 into root of 11936. So what is root of 11936? Group it in twos. So you get 1 1 1, then 1 9 1, double this 2, so you put 1 0 here, 0, then 0 here, bring 3 6 down, so 9, so that is equal to 5, 13 minus 8, 5, 0 0. So 109 point, double this, you will get 218 here, approximately 2. So you get x2 is equal to 30 by 44 into 109.2. So when you cancel this, you get the 15 into 54.6 is equal to this. You multiply, you will get approximately 74.45. That is x2. So the radius of the base is 74.45 meters. So the diameter of the base will be 74.45 into 2, 148.9 meters. So diameter of the top is 90.82 meters and the diameter of the base is 148.9 meters. Thank you.